What if I told you the #1 tip to get restaurant quality, crispy bottom each and every time is not relying on this or using this, and it's one simple tip? Stick around, let's watch this video. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. It's the Pizza Guy John. Today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys the #1 tip that has saved me many times when I didn't have batteries in my thermometer gun, or times that I didn't want to rely on this, only because again, this is getting the ambient temperature and not the stone temperature. So one thing that you will need is going to be needing your phone, a timer, setting it to 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, your stone will be at the perfect temperature and you'll be ready to make pizza and have a crispy bottom each time. So that's what we're going to do right now. Is I'm going to go ahead and get the oven on. Flame is at high. We'll go ahead and set the timer for 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, we'll come back again. We're eliminating this, and we're also eliminating this to get a nice crispy bottom. So we'll be back. So while your 45-minute timer is going, this is the perfect time for you to now prep and get all your ingredients and everything ready. So once that timer goes off, you're ready to start making pizza. So we have our cheese. We're just going to be doing a margherita pizza. We got our basil, our sauce is already prepared, and let's take a look at our dough. Our dough is ready to go. It's been sitting at room temp now, going on about 8 hours. I'll go ahead and link the pizza dough recipe here as well. So if you're learning how to make pizza dough, this is a perfect place where you're also going to need it. Also, check out the affiliate links that I have down below. There's some Black Friday deals going on right now. So that way, if you're interested in any of the Gozney ovens, this is a perfect time now to get them. So I'll go ahead and link that. It also helps out me and my channel as well, so I can continue making videos. But I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping all the ingredients. We're looking at about 38 minutes left, so we'll come back here shortly. All right, so we're about 30 minutes in. Gozney recommends 20 to 30 minutes and your oven's ready to go. But let's take a look at the stone. Middle of the stone, we're looking at close to 700. 800. If we look at the ambient temperature, of course it's going to be hot, and let's take a look and see what we're looking at, about 727 degrees Fahrenheit. So although this may be ready for you to cook a pizza, I would recommend giving it another 15 minutes. Again, 45 minutes is going to be the key and the tip, so we'll be back in 15 minutes. All right, so we have 2 minutes left of the timer. At this point, we're going to go ahead and make our pizza. We're just going to be doing a margherita pizza. Once the timer goes off, then we're tossing the pizza into the oven, and we're going to see how good of a cook that does. Again, 45 minutes. So let's go ahead and let's get this pizza cooked. All right, so let's get our dough stretched here. This is around 265 gram dough ball. Because it's been sitting at room temp now for close to about 8 hours. Alright, let's see, timer, about 1 minute left. So by the time I get this stretched, we'll be ready to go in. All right, going down with our sauce. Some basil. Some olive oil. About 43 seconds, so we're looking pretty good on timer. All right, looking about 15 seconds left, so I'm going to go ahead and finish stretching this out. All right, let's go outside. And there's the timer. Timer's off. We'll go ahead now and get the pizza in. First, what we'll do, turn it down to low. And then we're gonna go ahead now and cook it. Temperature is at low. And so again, that's gonna also be another tip to that. Launching it, turn it down to low. You don't wanna cook on a high flame. All right, and about 10-15 seconds left. We'll go ahead and get this spun around. And just for purposes, let's take a look and see. 45 minutes, temperature about 886 Fahrenheit. So let's go ahead and we'll spin this pizza now. And back into the same spot. Take a look at that bottom, looking good. All right, bottom is looking good. All right. All right, and just like that, the pizza is nice and cooked. As you can see, nice and cooked all the way around. We'll take a look at the bottom. Bottom is nice and crispy. Let's take a look at the stone real quick and see what we're looking at as far as heat retention. We're looking close to about 630, 670, 700 towards the end. So the stone temperature is pretty good. Again, it's not going to be blaring hot, but if you wanted to put another pizza in there, you're going to get the same result every time. So let's get this inside. So let's take a look at this bottom. It's been just a couple seconds. As you can see, we got a full cook all the way around. So that is perfect. Again, 45 seconds. The stone is pretty saturated, so it's going to be hot. What I'll do is I'll make another pizza instantly, and I'll show you that we'll get a nice cooked bottom. This time I'm going to do a pepperoni pizza. So I'm going to put this to the side and we'll get to it. Again, probably maybe within another minute or so in between when we start. So it's not a big lag. All right, so I just put that pizza away. I'm going to go ahead, like I said, I'm going to make a pepperoni pizza. Again, there's not too much lag time between the times that I'm making. Took the pizza out to now making. We're going to see that again, because the stone is saturated for more than 45 minutes, that the bottom is just going to be perfectly cooked. So let's get to that now. And again, this is going to be a pepperoni pizza, so let's get this stretched out. And this dough is, like I said, it's really ready. You want to see my recipe again, I'll link that above. All right, so let's get to stretching this. All right, going down with our sauce. Some cheese. And then down with our pepperoni. All right, and we're gonna go straight out to the oven. And so let's take a look at this. About 680, 700. All right, temperature's down on the oven. And we're just gonna let this cook, and we're gonna take a look at that bottom. As you can see, nice crust all the way around. Stone is saturated. Take a look at the inside temperature. We're looking about 886. If we switch it to Fahrenheit Celsius, 474. So the oven is pretty hot. Looking at that crust is starting to look nice and brown. So go right underneath. Go full 180 there. Bottom's nice. Look at that bottom, you can see nice and crispy. And now we'll just go ahead and now finish off that crust. All right, so we're pretty close to finishing this off here. All right, and just like that, the pizza is cooked, looking good. Let's go ahead and get this inside. All right, so this is the pizza. Crust looks good, nice and crispy all the way around. Let's take a look at this bottom. This bottom actually looks really, really nice now. Again, this was at close to about 40, let's say 48 minutes, 49 minutes. Nice and crispy, cooked all the way around. If you guys like that tip, again, of setting a timer for 45 minutes, ignoring the big thermometer and not using a temperature gun. If you found that to be helpful, like this video, subscribe if you haven't. Check out my other videos on my channel. Check out my Instagram at the Pizza Guy John, and we'll talk to you soon.